Hi, my name is Owen McGrew, and our team will be making a business case on Aubrey Drake Graham. We will talk about his strengths, weaknesses, and other factors that will directly influence his longevity. Alright, so today I will be talking about Drake's longevity and history. He was born on October 24th, 1986 in Toronto, Ontario. He came from a very musical family. His father was a drummer for Jerry Lee Lewis, a very popular singer-songwriter in the 1950s and 60s. After his parents divorced when he was only 5 years old, Drake was raised by his mother in Forest Hill, a primarily Jewish neighborhood. There he went to a Jewish day school and eventually had a bar mitzvah when he was 13. As he grew older, he attended high school. This was when Drake landed his first moment of fame. He claims to have had a classmate whose father was a talent agent, and the father was looking for someone with humorous traits to act on a television show, so Drake auditioned. He earned the role of Jimmy Brooks on the teen drama series Degrassi: The Next Generation. Drake was an excellent actor, but over time, other things began to interest him. Soon he became involved with hip hop and rap and released his very own mixtape. He was then taken off the show, so he chose to keep making music. Over the years, Drake has been highly successful with his music career. He is a great example of a transformational leader. He has inspired many other famous artists, broken all sorts of norms that have been established in the music industry, and has been a role model for people across the world. Drake has completely changed the culture of modern hip hop and rap. This is a timeline I made to show the history of Drake's career in the US. In 2001, he made his first appearance on Degrassi. He acted for a few years and then began to make music. In 2006, he released his first mixtape and sold over 6,000 copies. In 2007, he released his second mixtape. This caught the attention of Lil Wayne. He met Lil Wayne in 2008, right after his character was eliminated off of Degrassi. In 2009, he released his third mixtape. This was MTV's hottest mixtape of the year. He also signed a $2 million record deal with Lil Wayne's Young Money Entertainment. His third mixtape was then released as a 7-track extended play and sold over 1 million copies. In 2010, he released his first studio album and sold over 4.8 million copies. From 2011 to 2015, he released 2 more studio albums and 2 more mixtapes. In 2016, he released his 4th studio album. This was significant because it sold over 4.6 million copies, making it comparable to his first studio album. Last but not least, in 2017, he released his first playlist, which was basically an album. He chose to call it a playlist for marketing reasons. Drake calling the project a playlist shows that he is always thinking strategically. Overall, it is evident that Drake is constantly working hard to extend the longevity of his music career.
My name is Imani Mayo, and I'm going to talk about Drake's quality of music. Drake is one of the biggest artists out there, and he has the hits to prove it. He has become very successful each year in the music culture. Drake's first album, Take Care, in 2011 sold 4.6 million copies worldwide. In 2012, Drake's self-drive and intrinsic motivation helped him pass hip-hop legend Jay-Z for most number-one hits ever on Billboard's Top 100 in just 2 years in the music industry. In 2013, his album Nothing Was the Same sold 7 million copies. Drake also passed the Beatles on the Top 100 chart in 2014. He gained followers and fans who looked up to him as a leader. In 2015, he had a successful album in a limited time frame. He sold 1 million copies in 6 months. In 2016, his album Views spent 13 non-consecutive weeks at number 1. He went into the streaming business to expand his music, which was a smart business strategy. Drake's More Life album surpassed 1 billion US streams. This graph shows Drake's top 10 Billboard Hot 100 hits. As you can see, many of his hit singles ranked lower than 14 out of 100. Only one of his singles was ranked number 35. According to his numbers, Drake will continue to become successful for years to come. Drake shows leadership that makes his followers look up to him. He's a positive role model that continues to achieve his goals. Drake's music is efficient and he's a smart businessman.
Hi, my name is Anna Mathewson, and I'm going to talk about Drake's fan base. This chart depicts a demographic breakdown of Drake's fan base based on the top 40 artists in America. Broken down into 2 columns, female on the left and male on the right, he ranks 12th among the female population and 5th among the male population. As you can see on the map of the United States, Drake's fan base is concentrated mostly in the southern part of the US. Although Drake's fans do span the world, the large majority of his concerts take place in the US. To name a few, some of his past concerts took place in Boston, Chicago, New York City, Las Vegas, Pittsburgh, and Atlanta. The first album he recorded, So Far Gone, hit the stores in 2009 with record sales of 785,000. You can see that his popularity steadily increased over the next 2 years, peaking with his album Take Care in 2011. After a slow but steady decrease down to a still impressive 1.2 million copies of his album If You're Reading This It's Too Late, sold in 2015, Drake's popularity is once again climbing. On the right are Drake's social media statistics showing 37.9 million Instagram followers and 36.3 million Twitter followers.
Hello, my name is Ashton McGovern, and I will be explaining how Drake's revenue has increased during his career and how he's still increasing it today. Since Drake has gained popularity through the years, his increased revenue has been incredible. According to Forbes, he made an astounding $94 million in 2017 because of his Boy Meets World tour around the world, his October's Very Own business, most popularly known as OVO, as well as his endorsements with Apple, Sprite, and Nike. Ways that Drake has made money off of his endorsements was his famous Sprite commercial in the recording studio, the Sprite cans with the lyrics on them, and the limited edition Nike Jordan OVO shoes. Drake has also gained revenue from the Toronto Raptors as the global ambassador, in which he coined the term "We the North." Drake is given a lot of credit as global ambassador of the Raptors, and they even have a Drake night in which they have customized OVO black and gold jerseys and sell merchandise having to do with Drake. Delving into his OVO business, Drake was given a $350,000 grant from the Ontario government at his OVO Music Festival. He signed a $10 million sound record label with Warner Brothers to release music from various artists, and has a famous clothing line with the famous OVO Owl logo that is on hats, t-shirts, hoodies, logos, and many more. Drake also has made money at first by co-starring in the famous TV drama Degrassi: The Next Generation, in which he was in 138 episodes from 2001 to 2009 as Jimmy. Drake was involved in Degrassi until he began his extremely lucrative career as a rapper. Drake's revenue is tremendous, and it will continue to increase for many years to come.
Hello, my name is Mohammed Mazda and I will be talking about Drake's marketing strategies. Unlike other rappers, Drake markets himself as a celebrity rather than just a musical artist. He started off as a star on the Canadian TV show Degrassi and went on to host many live TV shows like Saturday Night Live and the ESPYs. He's also the global ambassador for the Toronto Raptors basketball team. Drake also has many endorsement deals which make his name even bigger. He signed with Apple in which they release his music for online stream before it is available in stores. He also agreed with Michael Jordan's Jordan brand in which he designed and released his own personalized shoe. Different versions of music has made Drake even a bigger star. He went on to release pop, hip hop, R&B, and and trap music. Drake's number one marketing tool is through the use of social media. His clever artwork is re-edited and reposted online. An example of that is Nothing Was the Same album, in which he took a picture of himself with the sky as a background. People went on to imitate him and do the same thing. Another way is through his catchy lines, like Started from the Bottom, Now We're Here, Club Going Up on a Tuesday, and most famously YOLO, You Only Live Once, which serve as many photo captions and hashtags throughout social media. In order to stay on top of the music game, you must consistently release new music, and that is exactly what Drake has done. Since 2010, Drake has went on to release 7 major projects. According to the graph, which compares him, which compares his releases to other top rap artists at the time and rap legends, Drake went on to release almost as double as the next person on the list.
Hi, my name is Mitchell Mazza, and I'm going to discuss Drake's management and its influence on longevity. Oliver El Khatib is Drake's co-manager, along with Adele Nair or Future the Prince. However, Khatib is responsible for most of the business advances that Drake and OVO have been making. Khatib and Drake have put Toronto on the map. Khatib formed a partnership with the Toronto Raptors, along with launching a musical festival called OVO Fest. The Ontarian government went to the extent of awarding OVO Fest with a grant of $300,000. This was justified by the festival's significant economic boost that comes in during the weekend from employing taxis, filling hotel rooms, and providing business to restaurants. According to Mark Anthony Green, journalist for GQ Style magazine, Drake and OVO have come to dominate American culture from their satellite city to the north by continuing to zig when everyone else zags. In other words, Khatib recognizes that Drake's popularity is large enough for the company to successfully execute a differentiation strategy. The company strives to fight the grain of hip-hop culture and offer unique products that only someone as admired as Drake would be able to popularize. For example, OVO zigged to a partnership with Apple Music. The title was becoming significantly popular by the help of other artists such as Jay-Z and Kanye West. Furthermore, under the guidance of Khatib, Drake became interested in collaborations with Jordan Brand despite the extreme strides that Adidas has made with the help of Kanye. Finally, high fashion collaborations were becoming the new trend, yet in contrast, OVO based their clothing line off quality sweats that are branded with OVO design. Overall, Drake's management is highly responsible for large strides that Drake has made. Along with Drake's musical ability, Khatib's differentiation strategy is the company's driving force to success.
Hi, my name is Kayla McCauley, and I'm going to summarize the whole presentation for you. Drake has strengths and weaknesses as he is the biggest rapper in the world known with the biggest talk of any genre. Also, he has a widespread social media presence, but he's currently not starring in any movies, and he should be trying to fix that. He also has weaknesses such as not being significant in Asia or Africa. Also, Drake is known for ghostwritten songs where he should work on writing them himself. He has many opportunities and threats such as a strong management and team style while extremely popular on social media, where he has threats such as losing market money to other rap artists such as Jay-Z and Malcolm Moore. Drake has become involved with modern hip-hop and rap during his appearance on the show. Besides the show, he is popular in many different areas such as music, where he is known to be most popular, as well as clothing. Social media is his #1 market tool. Drake has a successful market group as he is clever at his work, such as using his own song lyrics to catch the attention of his fans. Drake is found to be mostly relevant in southern parts of America. As per the analysis of this project, looking at Drake's internal and external competencies, we can conclude that Drake will have a long and successful career. I hope this slide was informational. Thank you for your time.